dancing the night away, ladies. We're back, and we have got a mega Valentine's Day show for all of you ladies. I am so thrilled to be here with you. Of course, I'm Amy Morrison, host of The Beauty Report. Every Wednesday, we get together and talk about amazing beauty products, life-changing beauty products. In fact, coming up in just 2 minutes, we're gonna share with you how you can regrow your hair. And we're gonna give you 90 days to do it. That's right. Everyone who used it said that it regrew their hair. So I don't care if it's a side, the top, wherever it is, ladies, and you want thicker, fuller hair, we're gonna regrow it for you. Now it's time to talk about my must-have. I have never, and I have sold a ton of mascara, seen a mascara do what this mascara will do. This is all over social media. It is one of the hottest, most talked about mascara launches. It is a wand. It is brought to us by Beauty Spy. I am obsessed. If you see my lashes, or if you saw me on Instagram earlier, I was shocked at what one coat will do. So if you want the look of false lashes, individual lashes, this is coming up at 10 p.m. But I know we've missed our Gigi's. I have missed Tina so much. And I'm so glad you and Ty have a great morning show. You're doing great there. But I've missed you here at Beauty.
I feel like it's been forever. I know I was out for a Wednesday and then we had no beauty report last week, but we are back. So it just means whenever we come back after a little, time away, we come back with a strong, strong show. So Gigi's, jump on, we're live. I know you guys are like, oh my goodness, a Wednesday night routine. We always do a hot topic every Wednesday. Hot topic. So we just kind of something we can talk about. We pick somebody that answers the question. We give them a $25 HSN gift card at the end of the 2 hours. And tonight's question's a good one. Our producer was actually saying, what if we asked, what is the worst Valentine's gift you were ever given?
What was yours?
I said, it's hard for me because my birthday's the day before Valentine's Day, and so I had a lot, because they were all combo gifts. Somebody tried to give you like a birthday / Valentine's gift.
Fair.
They were all bad. Like, there's no combo gifts in it. Hers, though, Allison's our producer, was a Bucks blanket that came from Walgreens. And I was like, oh, girlfriend. It was not her husband. I want to make sure.
Yeah.
Was not her current husband that did that. But get on, tell me all your horrible, Valentine's gift stories. I want to hear them all. Nancy is on, Monica is on, Carla, Annie. Jump on, let's talk. I'm so happy to be back. But our very first item is exactly what Amy was talking about. And Amy's going to talk about it. We'll talk about it. But I want you to hear from Jay and her personal story.
I had a big giant bald spot right in the front. Like there could be any worse place for it to appear. And I also had another spot that started to come up in the middle of my head. I've been using Cerenique and there are no bald spots anywhere. My hair is back, it's full, and I'm so relieved to have that bald spot just completely gone. To be able to look in the mirror and to see myself back to myself is really awesome. I don't have to walk around denial anymore. Don't have to pretend like it's just magically gonna disappear. There is a solution, and I'm really glad I found it.
I love talking about Cerenique here at HSN. In fact, I purchased Cerenique for my mother-in-law, who was noticing her hair thinning and her hair falling out and her hairline was receding. And she, just outright asked me, she says, I just give up. I don't know what to do anymore. And this was probably about a year ago. And I said, well, I think you should try Cerenique. And she's like, no, I don't want any gimmicks. I don't want any. I said, no, I really want you to try it. I said, if you don't like it, we give you a 90-day return policy and I'll buy it for you. I want you to try it. That's how strongly I believe in it. Do you know still to this day she's on Cerenique? Her hair is thicker. She doesn't have that receding hairline anymore. Her part isn't so large. So today, ladies, I really want to talk about addressing why we have thinning hair, why our hair isn't as thick and full as it once was. Why is it that our hair is falling out? I'll tell you right now, this is a system that everyone who's used it, 100% of them agreed, it regrew their hair. So we're not talking about something that might, could, would, should. We will regrow your hair. So where is it right now that it's bothering you? Is it the sides really thin? Is it your part? Is it the back balding spot back here that's driving you crazy? Right here, every woman who used this, everyone, that's a lot, is saying that it regrew their hair. So I want to set up the Cerenique value. And we believe so strongly in this brand, which you see at Ulta and Nordstrom's, all the major department stores. We believe so strongly in this brand, we're not going to give you a 30-day or even a 60-day. We're going to give you a 90-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So I don't care if you're a woman in your 80s. I don't care if you're a young girl in your 20s. I don't care what it is you're going through, what change of life. We will regrow your hair. Now, what we're doing today is something very special. And in fact, it's been since May 2021 since we saw Cerenique here with us at HSN. So what they're doing for us, you're not finding it Ulta or Nordstrom, Sephora, nowhere. What we're doing today is not one, not two, but we're going to give you 3 of the Cerenique Regrowth Serum. Each one of these sells for $25 a piece. That's 30, 60, 90 days worth, okay? That's $75. So what we're going to do today for you is we're gonna say, you know what? You use this after you shampoo your hair. We'll show you how you use it. Instead of $75, but we're gonna include a root lifter. So you get that instant volume, instant lift to your hair. So right there, that's another $20 value. So we're at almost $100 right there. But we said, you know what? We wanna complete the entire system. We wanna make it simple and easy. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna give you a full-size shampoo. That's $37.50. And we're also going to give you a full-size conditioner. That's $37.50. You're receiving the entire Cerenique system, guaranteeing to regrow your hair. Today for $23.33. This, by the way, is your last chance to pick it up. So if you've watched presentation after presentation and you're like, you know what, I don't know, it's not gonna work for me, Amy. It's too late, my hair's breaking, it's thin. Look at the value. Today we're saving you $100. And we're gonna give you 90 days. You're only investing $23.33. So I will tell you, it's exclusive. It is your last chance. I don't care what kind of hair type you have. I don't care whether you've got gray hair. I don't care how big that bald spot is. In fact, we're gonna share with you right here some of these amazing before and afters. That bald spot's right in the front of her head. Right, look at 6 months. Here's the thing, this never plateaus. The more you use it, the thicker, the fuller your hair is going to be. This is a regrowth system. So again, whether you're balding, here it is, your part, right? Is it getting bigger? Are you teasing? Are you backcombing more, causing more and more damage? We're gonna stop masking and start correcting. That's exactly what Cerenique does. That's why this is such an award winner. This is why you see it in the major magazines. This is why you see it in Ulta and the major beauty stores, because it works. There is nothing else on the market like it, period. And today here at HSN, you're getting the biggest and best deal. So again, $75 right here in just the regrowth system. You get the complete system today, shampoo, conditioner, regrowth, and you're also going to get the root lifter today. The entire system for under $24. We do have Suzanne Senna joining us, who is an award-winning TV host herself. And we're so thrilled to have you with us for Beauty Report. I am so passionate about this. Just like you are, I saw my mother-in-law's hair change. She will not be without this system. Her hair, she's like, Amy, my hair hasn't been this thick since I was in my 20s. That's the power of Cerenique.
It's amazing. I love how you said a minute ago, Amy, that you stop masking the problem and correct it. That's exactly what Cerenique's regrowth system will do. These before and afters are actual unretouched photos. And in a few minutes, you're gonna see my before and afters, Amy. And you've seen them before. It's always a little shocking to me to remember that. And then I'll show you right up close and personal what my hair looks like right now in the areas I was losing my hair. There I am. There I am. That's when I started Cerenique. It was a few years ago now, and I hadn't even noticed that my hair was thinning at the temples until I pulled it back. I pulled it back and put it in a ponytail or something, and I realized that. So I started trying to hide it. And, you know, when I saw Cerenique, I said, let me give that a shot. What have I got to lose? And I was skeptical, like anybody would be, because who believes you can just grow your hair back?
Look at you.
But you can. I did, and so can you.
But wait, Suzanne, can we just stop for a second?
Area.
My producer, Allison, and I are both sitting here in shock. Same thing also with Tina. Your hair has never looked better. I just want to start. Look at her hair right now. Look at the ends. Look how thick your hair. I have never seen your hair look better. And I mean, I thought it looked great last time we worked together. Look at your hair right now.
You know, it's funny, Amy, because I think we've been home so much more. I've just been so religious about using it. And I never really stopped using it, obviously, but I really kind of started spreading out in the different areas. At first, it was just my temples I wanted to fix. But then I wanted to do it fuller over. And I'm so thrilled you're saying that. And quite frankly, on the other shows, the women have been saying that too. So thank you. And if you're watching right now and you'd like someone to compliment you on your hair again, Cerenique can do that for you. This regrowth system and this formula in particular, Amy, you know this, is the only FDA-approved formula for regrowing hair that's clinically proven to regrow your hair that you can get without a prescription. You don't have to go to a doctor. You can just start using it immediately as soon as it arrives. And what's so great about having all of these 90-day system and this 90-day kit that we put together is that you will see your hair grow.
You will.
It does take a couple of months for that hair cycle, right, Amy?
That's right.
But then it starts to come in and you freak out.
You do,
because
you will.
Even though you want to believe it, you can't, and then it's there.
It's there. That's the same thing my mother-in-law said. She actually freaked out, just like you said, because all of a sudden the areas that you were most concerned about, she's not concerned about anymore. In fact, she's like, well, was it this side was my bad side, or was it this? She can't even remember. That's the whole point of Cerenique. You don't ever want to be without it. That's why we are so busy on this. 5,000 of you said yes to this. We're not masking, we're correcting. And we finally have an affordable way to do it. You know, maybe the lasers are too expensive for you. Maybe it's too much for you to go and see a doctor and get the shots and all this. And you're saying, what can I do at home? But I want something at home that's really gonna work. I don't wanna just waste my money and I don't wanna waste my time. This works. And that's why so many women are hooked on this and on auto ship. This is the biggest and best deal. If you've ever thought about Cerenique before, right? You've ever seen it in Ulta or Sephora or Nordstrom, or maybe you've even seen it here at HSN. We don't have Cerenique here often enough. When we do, I will tell you right now, they bring us the biggest and best deals. I was just in Ulta. Each one of these, the shampoo and the conditioner, you're looking at spending almost $38, okay? So right there, you're almost at $80 just in a shampoo conditioner. Look at our smart deal. And by the way, this is your last chance to pick this up. We're also going to be including the regrowth. You have to buy each and every one of these separately. That's $25, $25, $25. That's $75. Remember, we're gonna give you a 90-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Nobody in the business does that. That's how strongly we believe in Cerenique, and that's why we're able to share with you that amazing clinical. Every woman who used this said it regrew their hair. We're also gonna give you an instant root lift. So while you're using this system, while you're waiting for your hair to regrow, you're gonna get thicker, fuller hair instantly. You shampoo, you condition, they smell amazing, fresh and clean. You're gonna put in on your scalp a couple pumps. You use that every single day on wet hair or dry hair. You wanna use a volumizer on wet hair before you blow it dry to get thicker, fuller looking hair. But I will tell you, this is the day and this is your last chance. So I have seen results. When you look at all of our girls, look at Suzanne. We've got doctors we're gonna be sharing with you. I mean, your hair, I haven't seen you in almost a year. I am shocked.
Can you believe it?
But even look, you don't have any breakage, the length, the fullness. Wow,
it has
Suzanne.
gotten so much healthier, Amy. And you know, I like to get my hair to a lightened state. You look back at these pictures and I had to go kind of gold because it couldn't take it. It would break when I colored my hair or lightened it more. Now I'm back to 100% my normal, regular color, my original hair color with highlights. And Cerenique helps me keep it strong enough so that it doesn't break. Amy, if you know this, if you're looking in the mirror right now and you're seeing that part widening or the temples receding, if you're noticing it, they say that by the time you notice it, 50% of the hair on your head is already gone.
Wow.
Gone. And it doesn't matter, by the way, if you're young or old. Jay obviously was a young woman when it happened to her. If you're going through some kind of stress, as most of us have, stress can cause hair to fall out. So many things. Hormones can cause it to fall out. And yes, age can also cause your hair to start falling out. But Amy, the science behind this proves why it works. It's not just some kind of crazy thing. It isn't magic. It actually is science. And when you think your hair is gone, it is not gone. What's happening, the reason your hair is thinning, is that your follicles are shrinking. If the follicles start to shrink, they stop producing hair. So each follicle produces several hairs, right? But if some stop, then only one comes out. It looks like you have less hair.
Gotcha.
But Cerenique's regrowth formula targets that area, goes right into the follicle. It makes them stronger, and guess what? It basically feeds your hair to grow again. It starts producing hair, and that's why it happens. That's why it happens. It's clinically proven.
Wow.
And I'm so excited to share it tonight. And thank you for the compliments. I feel very, very good about my hair. And I didn't used to say that.
Like I said, you've never looked better. And we worked together for years. You have never looked better. But here it is. We have single ship or auto ship. Again, auto ship, if you're new to us, you're securing the price, which means you always have this because you always want to have thicker, fuller hair. You always want to be on that continued growth, right? You don't want to ever kind of go back to where your hair was. You always want to continue to grow more hair and have thicker hair. So secure this with auto ship, so that way you're never without it and you always have that price. We can never raise it to $169. Remember, today we're saving you $100. We're gonna ship it to you for free. Like I said, at Ulta, first of all, you don't have flex pay, which again, flex pay, what that means is you make that one payment of $23 and change. This entire system is coming to you. You get to try the shampoo and conditioner. Smells amazing, gives you instant volume, never weighs your hair down. You also get not 30, 60, 90 days of the treatment. And you're also going to get the instant root lift. You get all of that today, $100 off if you're ordering now. We're extremely busy. This is your final chance to pick this up with our smart deal. At the stroke of midnight, smart deal goes away if there's any quantity left. I will tell you in single ship, there is about 200 left. Okay, total, we have 1,500 left. Out of that 1,500, less than 1,000 with everybody ordering. That's how quickly these are selling. And after tonight, this is gone. You'll see Cerenique back. You have to buy everything individually. Don't do that. Get it now. Get a jump start, right, Tina? This is when we want to get thicker, fuller hair for the summertime, right? When we're out, we want to wear our hair up and cute, right? So start now.
And I want to remind everyone, we do normally 30 days as a return policy. Let's take this out. It's a 90-day treatment. We're giving you 90 days to try it. That means this is basically risk-free. You get all the way to the bottom of the bottle, you do the 90 days. I have two questions, Sue. I hope you can hear me because we have two questions coming from the Gigi's. The first one is, if my hair is color treated, can I still use this? And is this only for women? Could men use it? So those are the two questions coming from the Gigi's.
Okay, great question, and we get them a lot. Color treated, yes, I am proof of that. Absolutely, it's safe for all types of hair, whether your hair is coarse, whether it's really fine, and of course, if it's color treated, it won't hurt it. It's only gonna make it stronger. Now, the other question about men, I have to tell you, my husband is bald, and we like him that way. He looks great, but not every woman wants to look that way, right? So I've known many guys, my friends' husbands and boyfriends have asked me, can they try some of mine out? And I'd say, sorry, it's really not meant for you. And I mean that because this is made for women by women. It's specifically designed for women. We have different needs. And what works for us is not gonna work for them. It works for women. And look at this. I don't know if you can see this little fine spritz. You almost can't see it. But I wanted to say this because when I'm talking about Cerenique to all of you, I always say, oh, it only takes a couple minutes a day to put this on. I timed it this morning. I was doing my Cerenique and I was like, tap, 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 tap. And I thought, that wasn't even 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds. So it takes no extra time. You're already washing, conditioning your hair. And I want to say this too. If you're thinking, well, I'm not patient, 3 months, 2 months, that's a long time to wait. You don't have to wait for it to look better and feel better right away. I love our lift and repair. Yes, it gives you lift. It controls frizz, but it also makes your hair stronger. And that means less breakage. If you have less breakage now, that's great. You want the hair that you already have to be better, and then you want it to be ready and stay better once it grows in. Look at that, Amy.
I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked looking at you. And you're right, it takes seconds. There's no weird medicinal smell. It's not oily on your scalp. You wanna use this every single day. That's the whole point on the thinning areas. So just like Suzanne was showing you, just spray it in. It doesn't take any extra time. You're right. I'll show you guys the mist right here. So you can see, it's not oily, it's not greasy. I promise it's not gonna weigh your hair down. Can you see that? Look how fine that is. I mean, it really is super fine. So if you're thinning here, you just spray a couple times, rub it in, that's it. A little thin over here, spray here, rub in. You're right? It is so simple and easy. Okay, there are 600 left with everybody ordering. So stay right there, we're counting you in. Single ship, I think there's like 100 left, if that. So again, if you just wanna try it, but I urge you, please go on auto ship. Because once you start seeing your hair grow back in 30, 60, 90 days, you're never gonna wanna go back to the way your hair was. You're always gonna wanna use Cerenique. This is the best deal we've ever been able to put together, and this is your last chance. We have not seen them since May 2021. everyone who used this said it regrew their hair. So anyway, don't take my word for it, or Suzanne's word for it, or my mother-in-law, Jenny. Take a listen to the good doctor and hear what they have to say.
The first sign of thinning hair and hair loss in women is shrinking of the follicles where they become more fine and fragile. As hair loss progresses in women, you can see widening of the parts, thinning at the temples, and even all the way at the back. The Cerenique system has been specifically formulated for women, and it marries both the science that helps women regrow their hair with the beauty that makes their hair look thicker and fuller.
And who doesn't want thicker, fuller hair? Right? And these are doctors recommending this. So again, I have to stress, if you're saying to yourself, Amy, this is my first time shopping at HSN, I've watched you and Tina and I have a lot of fun, I don't know. Open up the HSN card, because right now we've got a great promotion. If you open up the card, you can take $40 off. That's a good chunk off of this, which would bring this down to $29.99. This is our smart deal. This is your last look at our smart deal. Smart deal is a lot like a today's special, meaning it's one of the featured items, but it just runs a little bit longer than the today's special. There are over 500 of you ordering, so this will definitely sell out. It's not, we were supposed to spend another 10, 15 minutes. It's not gonna happen. This is gonna be a quick little sellout. Again, you shampoo your hair like you normally would, condition like you normally would. Every single day on your hair, you wanna go ahead and spray wherever your hair is thinning. That's it. It's not tacky, it's not sticky, there's no medicinal smell, it's all fresh and clean. While your hair is wet, spray that volumizer on to get that root lift that you want. So again, I love that this is from women for women. Look at the results. And here's what I really love, is she used to have to cover that up and mask it. Teasing, using a lot of, added styling products. You don't have to do that anymore, ladies. You just have to go ahead and use the Cerenique system and trust it, it'll work. Today we're gonna stop masking and we're gonna start regrowing. And that's what I love, Suzanne. Looking at your hair, looking at these women, and I've met a lot of those women. They've been in studio here with us at HSN. And just to see them live, like, okay, you can see a picture, right? But to see them live, it's like, what? Right? I mean, it's just so life-changing.
But Amy, we're showing all of the exterior results, but we haven't talked much about the interior results, right? The internal results. It's about the confidence. It's not about how long your hair is or how thick your hair is. It's about how you feel. When you feel you look good, and when you feel like you look younger. Take a look at the little children in your life. I look all the time at my beautiful nieces, long, gorgeous, thick hair, untouched by anybody, just gorgeous. And I wish I had that hair. I used to have hair like that. And I do feel like, again, my hair is strong. I love this. And I want to say this again, because this is the area that was so empty, right?
Yeah.
But look, Amy, even down here,
I know.
I feel like it's just grown and grown. And I remember my hair colorist, I went in once and she said, oh my gosh, I thought you were wearing a piece. Your hair looks so thick.
Look at that.
And that's a great compliment. There I am before, there I am after. And that's just in the initial couple of months. Look at that.
Jeez.
I mean, you keep using it and it will just get stronger and just get better. So one thing I hear, Amy, the only thing people say they have a regret about is that they didn't start sooner.
I know.
It takes 3 months before you start to really see the hair growing in. And if you wait, then it'll be another 3 months from whenever you do start. And if you do it now, you mentioned springtime, things are blooming, you can be blooming, your hair can be blooming.
Right, you never have to have a bad hair day.
Beautiful.
Right? You never have to wear, how many of us are wearing clip-ins? Oh my God, I got wet. My hair is a hot mess today. But anyway, I keep looking, I'm like, bleh.
You look great.
Could you imagine never having a bad hair day again? Never having to worry about teasing or back combing or, can anybody see my bald spot? I don't know, did I style my hair? Is it covered right? Imagine never ever worrying about that again. In fact, I want you to take a listen. We have another quick testimonial. Oh, we don't have time? Oh, okay. Okay, there's 1 minute or sell out. That's how fast these sell out. Okay, again, full-size shampoo, conditioner. These are 12 ounces a piece. That's a lot of product that you're going to receive. So shampoo, condition, every hair type, every woman, every age. Guys, this is not for you. Finally, we have something just for us, ladies. And then not 30, 60, 90-day supply. Again, you spray this in your hair every single day. It's not oily, it's not greasy, there's no whoops, there's no residue. Let me get one that's open. Nothing. Again, just a couple of sprays. So over here, wherever it is a little thinning, you spray it in, rub it in, done. It dries instantly. You're also going to receive, while your hair is wet, after you've shampooed and conditioned, towel dry it, spray in the volumizer. It's so good. I love this spray. And it seals 96% of split ends. I just noticed that. Oh, Why am I not using this? Anyway, seals, what? Okay, anyway, can I sneak in that testimonial one more? Okay, good. We're gonna sneak her in, take a listen, because you're right. It affects not only here, but the mind as well.
This was a bald spot. And now look at this. I have more hair, which is all due to Cerenique. It actually grew hair. Cerenique has given me more hair. It has made my hair shiny. Get your confidence back. Get your hair back.
Get your hair back, get your confidence back, get your back back. How's it go? What's that saying? What do they say? No, still I got a groove back.
Yeah, it was like your backpack? I've never heard of that phrase.
I got a little lost.
I kind of knew where you were going.
Yeah,
We're
still have vacation brain.
Back.
Got your groove back.
Yeah.
Yes, there's something else. What is the other saying they say? They got their...
I don't know where you're going.
Oh. They got their, I don't know. Mojo, I don't know. I lost mine. Swag, I don't know what it is. Everybody's saying a different name in my head. I can't, they're all saying something different. I don't know, Suzanne. What was it? Remember you got your, is it get your groove back?
Yeah, I think it is.
It is? Is it?
Yeah.
It is
Stella
groove?
got
Okay.
her back. You're gonna get your groove back. You're gonna get your hair back.
I'm gonna get something back. Jeez. I hope it's more than my groove. I hope it's my brain as well. But thank you for bringing us this deal tonight, because I love offering something that really works, something that's at a great deal at $100 off. When I think about $100 off, a system guaranteeing to regrow hair, and I'm not spending thousands of dollars, I'm not going to a doctor's office, I'm telling you, it's amazing. So I'm glad everybody was able to pick this up. Thank you so much, Suzanne. It's always a pleasure seeing you, and you have never looked more beautiful. But it did sell out, so thank you.
So much fun being here tonight.
Thank you. Look
See you
gorgeous. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, coming up, if you're saying, Amy, my hair's thin, my hair's breaking, my hair is fine, my hair is overprocessed, I want to introduce you to a luxury line called Moremo. Moremo means more moisture. This is 2.5 times the normal size. It's usually sold in ampules. And what this is going to do is give you thicker, fuller hair on contact. In one treatment, you will feel it in the shower, you will see the difference when you blow dry your hair. It is the biggest game changer in hair from a luxury leader. It's coming up, it's almost $100. You get to try it, free shipping, and $8 gets it home. Hey, how about for free? If you open up the HSN card, you can take $40 off. Now that's how you're gonna get your groove back. Or your mojo. Or I have to ask my son, there's something, he was just saying it the other day.
Oh, you and I are in the wrong age
I'm in the
bracket
wrong age
to know
bracket,
what he
yes,
was saying.
completely.
For sure. Can I say our hot topic tonight has been good, because it was what's been your worst Valentine's gift. I want to just do 3 real quick. Lorena said my worst Valentine's gift was a turkey baster to go with the frozen turkey that he asked me to make for Valentine's Day dinner, right? Susan said I had a guy re-gift me a purse that he got back from another lady that he dated before. Connie said my worst Valentine's Day gift was that somebody borrowed money from me and used that money to get me a gift. I was like, I'm trying to find good in that. I'm trying to find, like, they wanted to get you something, but they were short on some cash.
No, the baster. I want to buy her a special gift.
I know.
I want to send you something. Whoever not only bought you a baster, but the frozen turkey.
The frozen turkey.
You know what I would have done with that frozen turkey? I'll tell you where you're going to get your groove back. You know what I would have done with that baster? Oh,
these are good.
To take a step back,
If
right?
you guys want a good laugh, go and read some of these comments from the GGs. But I did give them a heads up. Somebody's coming up, super special, iconic, world-known global supermodel.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Join us for products that focus on you and explore the possibilities this weekend on HSN. Discover new ways to stay fit. Treat yourself to jewelry for that special occasion. And elevate your style with designer accessories. Explore the possibilities on HSN.
Most romantic stories of all times is how the legendary, the iconic, the original supermodel Iman met the love of her life, the one and only David Bowie, right? What an amazing love story and journey, and how we all became obsessed with the two of them. And maybe you just saw Iman on the cover there of the magazine, of People magazine. She was on the Today Show talking about her love memoir, and talking about David and talking about their romance and how amazing their love was. And for 2 decades, how 2.5 decades, their romance continued. And we just loved watching that love. And today, we're so happy for our Valentine's Day show to be talking about this love memoir, this happiness, this joy, this precious moment where you find the love of your life and the two of you come together. How do you express that into a fragrance? That's exactly what my mom did. She took the favorite notes of what David would wear with what she loved, and she combined them in love memoir. You can only get this here at HSN. And I think this is such a perfect Valentine's Day gift, ladies, for ourselves, because we need to make sure that we feel special. So I call this my Galentine's pick because there's nothing else that smells as incredible as this. And I'll go through the fragrances, but I want to point out the Love Memoir fragrance by itself is almost $85, okay? It's our this day only. So this is a beautiful eau de parfum. I'll talk you through the notes of jasmine, the vanilla, the vetiver, all of that. So this is $85. So I just want you to think for $15 less, we're also going to be including this beautiful body lotion, Decadent. That's also $25, leaves your skin so silky and so soft. But Iman also wanted to bring to us that we could travel and take her beautiful fragrance with us. You're also going to get the travel spray. That's another $25. You receive it beautifully boxed, so maybe this is a gift you want to give to your mother or your sister as kind of a Valentine's Day gift. I love that we're able to put this together for under $18, free shipping and handling. We can send it to someone you love. Please, if you're the woman whose boyfriend gave you the turkey baster and the frozen turkey to cook for dinner for Valentine's Day, you deserve this, honey. You buy this for yourself today. But we do have fashion global icon extraordinaire joining us with her love memoir. Iman, you look gorgeous. Actually, you look hot tonight. How are you? Mwah.
So I miss you so much, so much. I mean, I don't know when I was the last time with you guys. It's been years.
It has been years.
It's going on its 3rd year, but you know, God bless Zoom.
I know.
So we can still see each other. But yeah, I mean, we're talking about whether that gentleman or that man who's just now embarking on getting engaged or just starting his marriage and thinking about what is something, you know, something memorable that I could give to my lady. You know, it's the beginning of memories to come, and also memories that has also been there. Also, it's a great gift to give it to mom, to give it to your sister, to give it to your grandma. It's that shared memories that we all have with our loved ones, and that's what's so great about this. And what I love about the package is that you're actually getting these 3 pieces that even if you buy it as a trio, you can give it to a young person, a spray, you know, in the bag, something that a mom would love it on her, you know, on her vanity, the bottle. And then there is the beautiful, beautiful body cream that enhances, you know, you put it on when you take a shower or a bath, and after that you spray the palm on it, and then it stays with you. I mean, there is nothing more precious than memories, and that's what is great. Whether you're starting to create your own memories now at the beginning of it or in the middle of it, and that's what I love about it.
You know what, it's so true. And I love precious memories from love. Don't you remember when you first met the love of your life, whether it was the first time, the second time, or the third time? Or, you know, maybe you're saying, you know what, I haven't met the love of my life, but I do want to meet them. This is that perfect fragrance. This celebrates one of Iman's most beautiful memories, and that's the love that her and David have. And it's a love story. And that's what we all want. We all want that perfect love story. And this is about the moments that mattered the most. It's that eternal love. And so when I think about the notes, I'm gonna break the notes down. I know we're still very busy. Please, again, you can only find this fragrance here at HSN. I'm gonna break down the notes for you because as soon as you spray this, it's so intoxicating. You do smell the blackcurrant, immediately coconut. So if you do love that fresh coconut, that soothing coconut, it's in there. And then it goes down to the jasmine and the orris. I really smell that. Just a very soft hint of more of a tuberose, but you get that jasmine and that orris. It's beautiful. So that's kind of like the feminine side of it. And then it kind of snuggles down, I call it the snuggle note, to the vanilla and the vetiver, just a hint of patchouli. So we talk about the marriage of David's notes coming together with Iman's favorite notes. And there's nothing else in the world that smells like this. In fact, I just want to read a couple reviews. One woman said, love this fragrance. It's my new favorite fragrance. One said, sexy fragrance. It doesn't overwhelm. It's a keeper. I love this. Another one says, the complexity of this fragrance, it's not too spicy. It's not too floral. It's now my new favorite. One said, I absolutely love this. I've never smelled anything in the world like it. Because there's only one true love, right? And that journey, there's only kind of one way that you can describe it. And there's only one note that could kind of combine that emotion. And that's exactly what Iman's doing for us today. So if you love the vetiver, if you love the coconut, if you love a little bit of vanilla, little spice of that patchouli, this is a gorgeous fragrance. It's not spicy, it's not floral. It really is so, it's almost enchanting the way that it smells. And it smells a little different on every woman. So again, you're receiving here $85 value just on that 1.7 ounce by itself. So for $15 less, let's layer it. You receive that beautiful lotion, and then you're also going to receive the fragrance spray. So again, I love that the collection comes beautifully boxed. This is a limited supply, and only for today are you able to get this for under $18. So Iman, when I think about, oh my gosh, who has not been obsessed with, you know, David Bowie and you, and I remember all the pictures, and you guys were always all over TV and different places that you were at, and you know, the pictures as you were kind of whisking away into, you know, a restaurant or into a club, and it was like, oh, the romance and the way you would look at each other. We were all just mesmerized.
Well, you know, the whole thing is also, it's just not about just my love affair with my husband, but it's also, this was something that I created for all our lovely years in each one of us. And that is what it really, this love memoir is about how that memories are really the most important thing and the most cherished things that we will ever have and hold on to. And for me, especially when I think about a Valentine, that's what it brings, you know, young people in love, people who have been married for a while in love, people at the old age still in love. Well, you know, that to me, it's that also. I mean, I personally also give my daughter, I send her flowers for Valentine. Yeah. So for me, Valentine, it is not just about lovers, but it is about love.
Isn't that the truth? You're right. It's about love, loving yourself, loving, you know, the woman, like I said, she got for Valentine's Day. Could you imagine, Iman, what if David ever gave you a turkey baster and a frozen turkey?
I can't.
Right, that's game over right there. That's, like I said, yeah, I would tell him where that turkey could go, but you know.
You know, it's better to write a note than that gift.
I see words of advice right there from Iman. Better to write that note, gentlemen.
It doesn't cost much. You can write a beautiful note, a heartfelt note, But don't give her that gift.
Don't, no. You can thank it, guys, just don't gift it. But you know what? I like giving the gift. I give the gift to my mother. You know, I also give a gift to my girlfriend, my BFF. I love giving a Valentine's Day gift because it's something I think as women, we should learn to love ourselves. We should learn, hey, you know, you're my best friend. I want you to feel good about yourself too. Or maybe there's someone right now and they haven't found the love of their life. You know what? This is a beautiful fragrance that captures the essence of love. Whether you've ever been in love before, you're in love now, this is a fragrance unlike any other fragrance. If you haven't found your signature scent yet, or you're someone right now and you're saying, yeah, I wear this or I wear this, then everybody else wears it. This doesn't smell like anything else, Iman. That's what I love about this fragrance, and I think that's why it's been so popular. It doesn't smell too floral, too fruity, too spicy, it doesn't smell like any other fragrance on the market. It's truly so unique.
And it's meant to be that way because it is really a marriage between what my husband loved and what I love. So it has that mix. A lot of men felt that when they gifted, when it came out last year, that they felt like when they smelled it, they said, oh, I could wear this because it's not too feminine, as they called it. What they meant is too floral. Right? So I think it is really appropriate. It's a very modern fragrance in that way, that it really sits in. I say it always, it's a fragrance that has a past.
Yes.
Right? So something that's trendy that you just can, you know, do it one day and then forget about it. This is a fragrance that stays with you, a fragrance that lingers on without being overbearing. Right. And that's what the intention is about, you know. And you know, at the end of the day, also, I find a lot of times, I mean, including myself, you know, I would think at times, you know, oh, February 14 is such a sad day, Valentine. And it's not really. It's really about that love that you have, whether you a love that you have experienced before, even if a young girl who doesn't even have found her love, is that it is the hope on finding that beautiful love affair that you could find. So it's an opportunity to be open, hopeful, you know, and looking for joy rather than thinking what you don't have or what you have lost. It's not that. It's all about really holding on to love and joy. It's true. When you're in love, it doesn't matter what goes on around you, right? I remember when I met my husband, it doesn't matter. I remember I got in a little fender bender at Starbucks. I was like, that's okay. That's all right. You know, my dad's like, didn't you get her insurance or driver's? I'm like, no. You know, when you're in love, it's like you're in la la land, right? And to me, this fragrance kind of captures that joyous feeling, right? I think especially right now, we all want to feel good. We all want to feel joyous. We all want to feel happy. We want something that kind of gives our mind an escape. And this fragrance does that for you. It escapes your mind to happiness, to joyful times, to precious moments, you know, whether it's the love that you have for yourself, the love that you have for a child, you're right. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, huh? Even a dog, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, we have, you know, it's what's important in our life. That's what it is. It's about. It's not about the love affair between a man and a woman. It could be anything between a grandmom and her grandchildren. It could be between you and your pet. It could be between two men, two women, you know, between two young friends, my daughter and her girlfriends, you know, when they get together. Oh, the joy in their faces when they see each other. You know, and that's what this is all about. It's really a celebration of life. That's what it is. I agree. The love memoir, it is about celebration of life and holding on to joy. It's all about hope. It is that and what is all about beautiful in our lives. Right, because for so many of us, you're right. We can be joyous about something. It doesn't necessarily have to be that we're in love. There's so much joy in our lives. And I love that today we're able to celebrate it through a fragrance. As we are talking about Valentine's Day, if you just want to get something different, you know, when you're going into the office or you want to wear something that when you spray it on, immediately changes your mood. Don't ever estimate the power of fragrance. And I worked for one of the largest fragrance companies in the world, and I'll tell you, the power of fragrance can change the way you think, the way that you react to
others, how quick we are to judge, our emotions, our thoughts, our words, everything. So scent is so powerful. So if you're looking for a fragrance to catch someone's attention, something that's gonna stop them in their tracks and say, I've never smelled anything like that. My gosh, you smell breathtaking. You smell so beautiful. That's exactly what people are gonna say when they smell this fragrance on you, that they've never smelled anything like it, because there's nothing else like it. And you're not finding it at Dillard's and Macy's and Nordstrom's and all. It's only here at HSN. I love that Iman, I saw her on the Today Show, and of course you saw her on the cover of all the magazines, talking about, you know, the love affair that started 2.5 decades ago. And that's why you started Love Memoir. And I love how you talked about David and talked about the journey of love that you all shared. And I think now you're sharing a little bit of that with us. And you're right, it's not just when you fall in love, it's day after day of being in love and continuing to be in love. And that says so much about this fragrance.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, it's like finding the joy in the everyday, right? It's not the special moments. It's not the big days. It's really finding the joy in the ordinary, in the everyday, right? And that is what's so important. We forget about that. We're always looking for that big thing. It's the ordinary, it's the everyday. It's the just lying on a couch next to somebody, or reading a book, and that reminds you of something in your life that has happened and brings smile to your face. You know, it's that. It's let's not forget the joy in the ordinary, in the everyday moments, and that's what counts, and that's what we should hold on. And that's why I called it a memoir. A memoir, to me, it's like a book, you know, and this fragrance is like that. It has chapters and chapters. You put it on in the morning, by noon it smells something else. It lingers. It does not give you that big pow, because it really lingers during the day, and it becomes something else by the end of the day. And that's what I love about it, by the layering of the cream on top of the fragrance. It's that. And you will be very surprised of how this becomes such a personal fragrance, because it takes its own, the chemistry of somebody else's body takes it on its own. But it's one thing that I didn't want is that those fragrances that when you walk into an elevator or you walk into a room and everybody says, oh my God, right? Oh. Yeah, but I don't also want it something that you put it on and then 30 minutes later it's gone. It's gone. Right? But it's how does it stay? And like a memoir, if you're reading a book, you want to go from chapter to chapter to chapter. This is what this fragrance is going to give you. Is going to give you from chapter to chapter. Every minute of the day, it changes and melts and becomes something else.
Oh, and we're so glad that you brought it to us exclusively here at HSN. In fact, I want to go through the notes one more time. It is something so unique. And I know we're very busy, and so many of you ordering this, because when you think about these notes, it's not what you find in your everyday fragrance. It's not starting off with a strong citrus. Usually that's what you see. You see some type of very strong citrus, whether it's orange, whether it's pineapple, lemon, usually, or berry. This, I love that it starts off with a black currant and a coconut. So when I think about that right there, the coconut, think about how soothing and beautiful and creamy that is, right? And then when it goes down to the middle notes, right? This is the harmony, this is the love part of it. You have that rose, the jasmine, and the orris. Now the jasmine, it's not that very sweet, sweet jasmine. This is more of a fresh bloom, like a night blooming jasmine. So it adds a little bit more depth of cleanliness to it. The orris, again, is that very sexy part of it. The rose is just a subtle tuberose. You don't really smell it when you spray it, but after a little while, after maybe a half an hour wearing it, boom, you can smell that little bit. And then it goes down to that hug note. That's where we get the vanilla. There's just a dash of patchouli. I mean, you smell it, but it's very at the end. Just when you take in that first breath, it just kind of lingers at the end. The vetiver is what is that romance, that sensual side, that richness to this fragrance. There is truly nothing else like it. And like I said, I have sold thousands of fragrances. I've smelled them. And I know when I smell a fragrance and this one smells like this or this one smells like that, there is nothing that smells like Love Memoir. And that's why we're thrilled that Iman is bringing it to us here at HSN. This is an eau de parfum. So what's nice about that, it's incredibly long wearing, but it's never overpowering. This is $85 by itself, $85. So today what we're going to do is for $15 less, we're gonna give you the purse spray, not a rollerball, and you're also going to receive here the beautiful lotion. You get it all today. Not $134, you get it all today for $17.50. Open up the HSN card, and I'm gonna stress that point now, because if you do, you can take $40 off. So it's a great little promotion that we're doing. So even if you're sitting on the fence, you're like, I don't know, Amy. Well, I don't. Just try it. If you don't love it, shipping was on us. You can send it back. In fact, when you do get it home, it's what's called easy returns. There's a return label. If you don't like it, you put it back in the box and put the return label on. You don't have to print out a return label. We'll take care of all of it. But the moment you smell this, you will fall in love. And your love memoir will start, right?
Yeah, and there is a whole history about, the creation of the bottle itself, it's all about the sunsets on my property. I have these beautiful sunsets that I witness on a daily basis, that I have been gifted by God by it. I really actually call it sunsets are like paintings by God. Every day you see a different sunset. So that's what the whole inspiration about the bottle is. And then there is the hammered gold, which is the topper of the bottle. And it is hammered gold because I wanted also to put an inspiration of my African heritage on it. So it's really, everything about this, it is really has a place and a sense of space and time. And it is, that's exactly why I called it a love memoir. It is something that it is, as I say, it is not about a trend and about something that, oh, it's what's in now. No, this is something that's going to be lasting for a lifetime. This is something that you will really experience, something that you have not experienced for a while in fragrances, because it is something that was done specifically to really capture what is most important in our lives, whether we are children, babies, to as we get older. What we all have in common and cherish is our memories. And that's what I was trying to capture it in a bottle. At the beginning of our lives, at the end of our lives, the middle of our lives, the best days of our lives, all the memories that we cherish, from the birth of our children to that we're getting married, to us getting married, to seeing our friends, all those memories that will last us a lifetime is what I wanted to capture in this bottle. And I hope that you will enjoy it and actually try to experience it.
I agree. You're capturing the essence of everybody's journey, whether it's through love or through life. It really is. It's so beautiful. It's only here at HSN. I mean, I just love talking with Iman about this and just getting a little bit of Iman home and thinking about, what David would wear and what Iman, and how the two come together. It is so harmonious. It really is. It's true love in its purest form. So if you want to pick it up, it's the entire system. It comes beautifully boxed. $85 for the fragrance. You're also going to receive here the purse spray at $25, the body lotion at $25. You get to try it today for under $18. I'm glad that you're doing it. Iman, I miss you. I can't wait to see you. You look gorgeous. And we have to ask, wait, there's one more quick question. Hold on. There's one question one of our Galentine girls, our Gigi's.
Oh, yes.
Wants to ask. Hold on, Iman, one second.
Janelle loves this. By the way, just to let everybody know, the top that Iman is wearing, it's on clearance for $19.99 here. I just wanted to let you know if you love the top she's wearing. It's from her collection at HSN. Janelle wants to know, she loves this fragrance so much, Iman, are you planning to do a body wash with this fragrance? And if you're not, she'd like to put that suggestion in the box.
Oh. I'll take your suggestion to heart, and yes, it's coming.
Ooh, you heard it here first.
Okay, wait a minute, Iman. What was your worst Valentine's Day gift?
Oh, I don't have.
Oh!
She's
no, I don't. I'm telling you. When people think of it, it's like it's not about how much money you spend. A nice note is better than a bad gift.
Absolutely. We couldn't agree more. Iman, we miss you. You look beautiful as always. Have a wonderful evening. Happy Galentine's Day.
Thank you. And yes, isn't that wonderful for a Valentine outfit?
And it's on sale. It's $19. I'm buying it.
All flowers. Yes.
You look gorgeous. Thank you, Iman. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. Bye-bye. We love her. I love her. Oh, okay. If you follow me on Instagram, which is Amy Morrison HSN, I was talking today to the one and only Beauty Spy herself, Miss Chelsea. Those are unfiltered photos. We don't have to go that close, but thank you. Anyway, Chelsea and I are talking about a big launch of a mascara. See, that was my hair before the rain. It did look halfway decent. Anyway, this mascara, holy moly, have you seen this mascara yet? Did I show you this earlier, Tina? I didn't, I'm so sorry. Okay, go to my Instagram. You can see a great little tutorial on how to use this. I love it, I love it, I love it. It is my new favorite. I've never tried a mascara that's giving me that kind of length. It's so good, it's coming up, but are you ready to have the best hair days ever? Take a look, it's our best buy of the day. I'm doing good. Look at Miss Patsy's in the studio. Big hair, don't care. I love it. Big hair, don't care. That's our motto for 2022. All right, ladies, let's talk about this. Bad hair days. Do we have more bad hair days than good hair days? Are you struggling right now to get volume, to get lift, to get body? Hey, are you just trying to get your hairstyle to hold? Are you somebody who tries to curl their hair and then their curl doesn't last? It falls out, it's a frizzy mess. It's like, wait a minute, I need to hit Control-Alt-Delete for my hair. What is going on? Take a look at the before. We're gonna share with you in about 2 minutes how we will make your hair thicker, fuller, more volume, more lift. We're gonna share with you a luxury line called Moremo. Moremo is the world's first, are you ready for this? World's first ampule that not only addresses the thinning fine hair to make it thicker, fuller, more voluminous, but it will also nourish your scalp. It will get rid of the buildup on your scalp to let that follicle thrive. There is nothing else in the market like it. This is the way we normally sell it. I love it. I just used it today. There is nothing like it. This is the way we sell it. 6.76 ounces is $38. So what we're going to do today is for less than $2 more, give you 2.5 times the size. So again, it's an ampule, you don't need to use a lot of it. It penetrates into the hair. I'm gonna share with everybody how this comes out, and then you activate it with water. And why do I say that? Because this luxury brand is water-free. This is not a water, this is not an oil. This is a liquid, okay? And it smells, oh my gosh, I love the smell. Once it mixes with the water in your hair, because all this is going to do is replace your conditioner, it turns into the most beautiful, emulsifying hair thickener. So it goes into the hair and it plumps that hair up. There is nothing else like it. It is your final chance. Oh, it smells so good. It's free shipping and handling, as is all of our beauty. You get it today for $8. Moremo means more moisture. More moisture, the thicker the hair, the fuller the hair. So if you want this is your last and final chance. Every time we've had the original size and beauty report, this is sold out. There is nothing else that will make your hair thicker or fuller a healthier way. So let's stop the process of all the damage that we're going through. Every hair type can use this. There is no oil, there's no buildup, there is nothing. All that's inside of this is the keratin, the amino acids, the salicylic acid to cleanse your scalp properly, to get in there and get that gook out to let that follicle thrive. I will bring it down a note. I love this product, it works. You're gonna see Miss Patsy. We're gonna talk to our Beauty Spy expert, Miss Chelsea, who's gonna share with us the technology inside of this, because Moremo is a luxury line that is huge in Europe. Huge. In South Korea, they are the leaders in luxury hair care and bringing volume to our hair. And all we're asking is that after you shampoo, you use this instead of your conditioner. Chelsea Scott, who owns her own hair company, who's had many hair salons, found this technology to be so amazing, she's like, you know what, hold up. I need to bring this to all of our girls here at HSN. So welcome, Chelsea. Can you tell them excited about this product? There is nothing that works like these ampules. And just give us 2 minutes, right? We will transform your hair forever.
Yes, and you know what, Amy? Listen, I love your passion. I feel the same exact way as you. So Moremo 100 is literally going to transform your hair in 2 minutes in the shower. So when we say it's waterless, what we mean by that is most hair care, the first ingredient on that ingredient deck is water. So you're like literally paying for water. And the thing about that is it's just a waste. So Moremo took out all of the water, took out all the bad stuff like phthalates and parabens, and put in all the good stuff. That's why this liquid, it turns into this beautiful cream. You're going to get it into your scalp and run it all the way through the ends. And in 100 seconds in the shower, it will completely transform your hair. Salicylic acid, you think about it for skincare, this is going to help with that root area for that scalp health. It's literally lifting the hair up by the root area, which is where you want that volume. It has cannabis sativa, which helps to improve the thickness of the hair. It also reduces frizz, and you only have to do it once a week for 2 minutes instead of your favorite conditioner, Amy. And you know, we talk about this all the time, you know, just on phone calls and when we're not on air. Thicker, fuller hair makes you feel younger, and I can feel how much thicker, how much bouncier my hair is every time I use Moremo.
Look at that. See how it transforms?
Yes.
Is a thickening
So
cream.
cool.
I have to share with you, it is a liquid, okay? I've never seen anything like, see how it's liquid? It's like, there's no oil, it's not heavy. It's not like other treatments that you've tried before in the past that are heavy, or even a conditioner. Think about your conditioner when you pull it out, right? Or a mask or anything like that. It's a gloppy goop, right? It's heavy. It's thick, right? You put it in your hair, it weighs your hair down.